Hello everyone, welcome back to SkShadow, welcome back to the Bournemouth career save thing here on FM22 for part number something, and for this part number something we have ourselves a game against Stoke and we have ourselves a game against some other team. Where are we? West Ham, maybe even Watford, who knows how far I decide to go. Now, we just surpassed the transfer window, the January transfer window. We just had that in the last episode. As you know, we had the possibility of certain players leaving. We had the possibility of us signing players, and I kept saying I wanted to get myself the Hudson-Odoi. He snubbed us. He decided, you know what, I'm going to go to Southampton. I had an offer accepted. I had to walk away from the contract because he asked for 250,000, which I can't believe that. 250,000, and then he goes and signs for Southampton, who then only pay him 80k. So that's fantastic. It's really not. So did I find a better person? Yes, I think I did. Someone far younger and far more powerful, as Darth Sidious would say. And we've also lost some players, which I don't think you're going to be happy with, to the 3 people that watch this video. Apparently we're looking at these. I think these are just what my board are doing for the under-23s. Don't really care. Could be useful. We'll just sell them on for a profit, I think. Although we have... Oh my god, we've got ourselves a lot of wingers. Holy crap. Why did I even sign a winger? Who knows? But, you know, depth. I feel like depth is something I want. Right, so we'll start with transfer history. Here we go. Where are we? Is this season alone? All the free stuff you'll know is my board doing all of that, which is fine. Nico was me, Namidi Collins was me, Onyeka was me, Nketiah was me, but that was all at the start of the season. Frederick was me also. We come here to the point where if we go, the players that went out, just trying to figure out. Here we go. So, Dominic Levankovic, Real Madrid came in. Real Madrid offered 30 million. I think I'll take that. Most of that's going to be in instalments, which is okay. I think they paid about 20 up front. Pablo Mari couldn't get a permanent transfer, but he's off for a loan, so that will bring in some money before I decide to sell him. And then, annoyingly, Mark Travers decided, you know what, I want to go to Fulham, and then he shit-talked me when I made a parting comment. I said, oh, I'd welcome you back, and he said, not while you're manager, see you later. So I'm pissed with that, and now we don't have a backup goalkeeper, which is really annoying, but the player was pissed off that I tried snubbing the offer, but then they came back, and then he wanted to go still, so I squeezed about 1.4 million for him. So we do need a new backup goalkeeper. We've only got the new one assigned, which I'll get to, and then summer we need another goalkeeper. And then also, at the moment, just as a temporary thing, I have just promoted the best youth player I can find to the backup spot, which is like a 1.5 star guy. But hopefully we stay away from injuries, and our new goalkeeper will be Andre Lunin. He's not necessarily incredible. We didn't sign him for too much, but it's okay. He will do a job for now, and he doesn't look too bad in certain aspects. He's quite just average at everything, so, you know, it's alright. And weirdly, with these signings, with these bigger names, the board seemed to be more happy with it than if I was to buy an oddball player that no one's ever heard of but is better, which is weird, and the fan reaction seems to be better to the bigger names. So, I mean, he's 3 stars, he's a sweeper keeper, he's hopefully going to do a job. He's 6'3". He's going to be alright. But we'll soon find out. And then, so we officially signed him for 9.5 in total, and he's probably just about worth that coming into our club as it is. Yeah, 9.4 to 10.5, so no change in value there. If his form goes up, then he might be worth more. This guy was a youth guy that my board have done, so we don't need to worry about that. I think this guy's the same, so these will just be sold for a profit at some point because they've got no potential at all. And then the main thing, an absolute steal if you ask me, 7.25 million in total. Thiago Almada, who plays for Racing, or played for Racing Club, I think. What a guy. This guy played in the Olympics. Okay, sure, I didn't know that was the thing, but feast your eyes, he's now worth about 38 million, which is insane. And look at where he can play. He can play at cam, he can play on the wing, he can play on the other wing, and if I need him to, he can play up front, but we don't really plan on doing that. And then some of the stats: first touch, brilliant; penalty taking, brilliant. That's something that's going to be key. Technique is really good, agility is really good, acceleration, and his actual pace is average, but the agility will make him feel quite good. He's just got some really cool stats, really good stats there. Just below the 16 mark on the dribbling, which is fantastic. Long shots just below the 16 mark on 15, and then the same there with free kicks. So 15 upwards is a pretty decent stat, I would say. 16 upwards is absolutely fantastic, but just, yeah, you know, he's just a really good player. He's only 22 years old. Got him on a really long contract till 2028, so 4 years from now. Fantastic, if you ask me, and he's only going to improve, I think, although it says he's fulfilled his potential, so. But, personally, I think he'll just be really good for us. So that's the signings. I'm really annoyed that Leo Vankovic had to go out, and so did Travers. But what can I do if they want to go? And then I couldn't really turn down more money for, what do you call it, Leo Vankovic. 30 million is a lot of money. I feel like we're better off with the money, but I don't know why this is popping up. I don't want Willian Jose. But it all went into those, or mostly into that player. I was thinking of finances. 5.92. I don't see why. Well, this is interesting. 100% of transfer revenue is made available. That's interesting. Very interesting. For the most part, though, I feel like we're sort of moving backwards in terms of improving the squad itself and improving as a team. If you look at our previous results since the last time I played, which would have been the start of January. So I think we ended on the Aston Villa game, which was a draw. So we lost to Burnley, which was a 4-3 game against Burnley, which is mental. And then we win 3 games in a row, so we're through on the FA Cup. We beat Leeds, we beat Newcastle finally, and then West Ham we go ahead and lose 2-1. So it is what it is. Hopefully we can follow up beating Stoke, which we should, beating West Ham, which we probably should, although probably won't. Watford we should, Southampton we should, you know, we should. And then in terms of the league table, in me saying it's going backwards rather than forwards, you know, we was up here at the start and now we're down in the mid, which is exactly the same as last season. I don't want to have a repeat. You got to make improvements go up. Oh no, Friedrich is considering his future. I did try. He just wants to leave. That's annoying. I will try to resolve things with him. I'll keep him in the team. We instantly have an offer for him from Zenit. That's annoying because we need him. We need him. Like I say, moving backwards. I tried. 4 players at the club that's not happy. That's annoying. Squad depth. See defenders. Pablo Mari goes out on loan. And take Friedrich out, we literally have Gabbier, Lloyd Kelly, that is it. I've just realised that West Ham game's the FA Cup, so you're treating yourself to an FA Cup fixture. Oh, I'd like to do well in that, because that screams a little bit of money if we do well. Could be something to make an account for ourselves. Do that, yeah. Fine. Right, the team. Gustavo Sawyer is fine on the side. Nketiah's fine. Solanke's fine. Nico Cook Onyeka's fine. I'm tempted to do that. Take Solanke down and play Daniel James just because. Oh, Daniel James is on the unwanted list. I might change that. Remove. Yeah, considering I've just looked at his thing and he's been playing quite well, I think I'll keep that. That is a perfect lineup. Inside forward on attack, yes please. I do like the pace he has as well. I've got to say, that is one thing I always liked, was pace. Everything else was a bit average to start when he first joined. Yeah, I'm just overlooked. He's been playing well. I don't really take that much notice. Oh my god, we should beat this team. Draw, loss. Be another one there. Right, we're smack bang in the middle of the table. 3 points would set us. Well, we actually take that with a pinch of salt. Actually, that we're in 10th. We're 2 games in hand. 2 games in hand. That could set us up for being a bit further up the table than we currently are. Currently playing some nice passing. Daniel James to Onyeka, Gustavo Sawyer to Lewis Cook to Onyeka. Just playing it backwards. Love the audio cutting out there. Nico plays a nice pass to Zamora. What does Zamora do with the ball? Crosses it in. Nketiah can't get there. Stacey picks it up. Stacey crosses. We still keeping the ball in play, which is insane there. And that was a really bad pass. And Stoke pick that up. 3 minutes in. And we had ourselves some good chances. Back on the ball. Does he cross it in? Sort of. And he's... Oh, that's so close. Yeah, Daniel James having another good game so far. It's only 13 minutes in, mine, but he's the highest rated out of everyone. Which... Sure. Sure thing. Right, Matteo, Gabbier, Collins. Gabbier, Cook. Gustavo Sawyer to Nketiah to James, who scores. He's got his 8th goal of the season. I need to keep my eye on these players a bit better, I tell you. Maybe I was just accounting for last season a bit too much where we did bring in Daniel James. If it was last season I brought him in, I can't even remember when I signed him. But keeper probably should have done better there. Didn't, so I'm not going to complain. And that was about 20 minutes in, and we're 1-0 up. Which I expect, considering we're playing 18th placed Stoke City. I believe this will be Lunin's debut as well. Actually, no, it won't be. I played him already, didn't I? Because I did some off-camera games. I think he's played like 2 games. I've not got much to say on him so far. I mean, we won our games. I think we won and draw, but we're absolutely dominating on XG. Stoke are just turd, as expected. What happened? Half time happened? I kind of wanted to talk to the team. Time for some substitutes. I think we will take off Zamora. Do we have anyone? Who can we bring on? Morgan Rogers, Lloyd Kelly. Yeah, Lloyd Kelly wants to play a bit more, I think, if I remember right. I think Nketiah's going to have the full game, I think. We'll take Lewis Cook off, give Kilkenny a go. And then we'll see who tires first, either Sawyer or James. And then I'll bring on Morgan Rogers, the attack. Kind of want Nketiah to get a goal. He's had a couple of chances. Second goal for Dan James. He's in the form of his life, I tell you. Jesus Christ. I'm not expecting him to get a brace. He's got a brace. It'd be quite stupid of me to take off this goal scorer considering he scored twice. Dan James with a killer ball over Rogers. Straight at the keeper. Love what it said down there on the commentary. Bournemouth on the groove. If that's what you want to call it. We are on the groove. Kilkenny. Right, what you got for us? Hopefully playing it inwards. Shot blocked. Kelly to Nico to Kilkenny, who fires at range and gets nowhere. Still going. Still on the ball. Absolutely mental. I feel like we should have had more than 2 goals. Just playing it round. Just liquid football. Liquid. Oh, that's a foul. That was a bit disgusting. Whips a ball in. Dan James picks up. Cross block. We'll take a last second corner. See if we can get a third one. Nope. They don't even show us it. Nice work. That was good. I like that. That makes me happy. See, what did I say? 1 game boosts us up to 7th. Still a game in hand over some teams. Okay, some teams are a game in hand on us. Right, so we're only literally a game in hand against Liverpool and against Man City. So there's Aston Villa there on 26 as well. So a bit hit or miss on who's played 26 and who's not. Daniel James. What a game from him, though. Has he really been playing that well and I've just ignored it? Dan James may be the hidden gem for the team. Pretty much 30 seconds. Kilkenny will be out for this game. So will Zamora now because he's injured. Kilkenny out for a few days because he's got a virus. I'm not going to say the name of what he's probably got, but we know what the game's referring to. YouTube hates the word, so not going to say it. West Ham in the FA Cup it's going to be a tough game, I think. I was going to say it should be straightforward, but yeah, no. Just no. Not going to happen if we do win, which I'm hoping to, and I'm expecting to. It'd be nice because we've not really done well in any sort of cup competition. Oh, man's back. Not too sure what I've just eaten, but it was fucking tasty. What game is this? West Ham, isn't it? FA Cup. Yeah, if we can continue like we did against Stoke, this should be a piece of piss. So we have Almada with his debut. Hopefully he can show why we signed him, and that's a good save from Lunan. Fair play to that. Right, corner, West Ham. What can they do? Not much. Jared Bowen picks up. Bombing it down the wing. Is gonna... Okay, it's a foul on our end. Hopefully that's not going to be a red. Given a warning. That'll be just a yellow then, I'm assuming. No, not even a yellow. Alright, I'm not going to complain at that. Just got to be careful with him. 3 minutes in and West Ham have seen all the action. Who is that? Take. Never heard of him. And that guy's over. Right, soon enough though, we'll be getting to the point of the save where it's going to be a lot of regens coming through. So a lot of the game generated youth. And I'm actually really looking forward to that part of the game just because I don't have a clue who I'm signing. They're not names I know. Like, the teams as they are, yes, we're 4 years in the future, but I still know most of these players. Like, Lunin, I know Cook, Dan James, I know some of the West Ham players I've just seen there. And then some of, like, sort of the young wonder stars, or wonder kids that we've got, will be, like, old and aging, and it'll just be kind of weird to see them in their prime. Like, I just can't wait for NVIDIA Collins to be like sort of 25 in his prime. Absolutely ridiculous for us. Almada, I can't wait for him to be ridiculous. Which I hope he is. Because while doing the contract for him, I excluded something he wanted in, which was use club as a stepping stone. So obviously he wants to go onto a bigger club. But players like him will take us to the next level. And hopefully he can still improve. There we go, Gustavo Sawyer, 1-0. We're 1-0 up to West Ham in the FA Cup. That's nice. That's a really nice goal. Who scored that again? Gustavo Sawyer. Right, we're back on the attack. Gabia, what's he got for us? Gustavo Sawyer back. Oh my god. Long shot. And just whips into the top left there. Keeper has no chance. What a goal. Look at this play. Gabby passes it out wide. Gustavo Sawyer. There you go, just first time almost. Wow. Wow, yeah. Wow and wow. There's a long way back for West Ham. Not likely they're going to make anything out of this now. If we lose a 2-0 lead, I will be mega disappointed. Who is that Take guy? I want to have a look to see who that is. See if he's... Like, see if I've ever heard of him, or if it's got a player face, or see if I recognise him. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's not what I wanted to do. That's a bit of a crap goal to concede. Crosses it in, and then SkShadow with a header. Close range. Maybe Lunin should have done a bit better there, but didn't. Don't get a chance to have a look. Right, Onyeka to Dan James, to Lloyd Kelly, to Almada, to James. Plays that over to Gustavo Sawyer. Heading to Ketia, there you go. That's why I picture in the teams. 3-1. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. This is going very well. Going much better than I'd ever predicted. I literally don't have a second to even look at what players West Ham have got on the pitch. Just highlight after highlight. Ketia. Good save. They have got Ariola in goal, okay. He'll be about 30 at this point in the save, I think. Quite a good goalkeeper. Still got the ball. Nice play from us, though. Right, let me see if I can pause it. Where is this Take guy? Kubo. Pedraza Kubo. Is there a guy with a first name of Take? Maybe? Yeah, there you go. So, there you go, I do know him. Take Fusa Kubo. He played for Villarreal, is it? Is it Villarreal? Very good at passing. I'm going to give this guy a scout. Not saying I want him, but I'll give him a scout, see what he's all about. Might be worth me picking up at some point. I doubt it, but the more players I've got scouted, the better. Half-time, 3-1. That has been a very good half. I'm happy with the performance. Unsurprisingly, Gustavo Sawyer on a 9.1 rating, which is absolutely blinding. We're back on the attack again. So Ketia, they're playing it in. Gustavo Sawyer to Dan James, who I was about to say gets his goal, but he does miss that. I was expecting him to bury that. Fornals over the top. Oh my god, I thought that went in. Are they going to check that? They're not. It's not often you see the ball bounce off 2 posts over the top. Right, while I'm thinking of it, actually, I'm thinking of doing some other videos. Obviously, the channel is just packed with Football Manager at the moment, just because it's quick and easy for me to edit, especially on top of all the work I've got going on at the moment. But I'm thinking of bringing back some of the top 10s again, just not Call of Duty Zombie related, just in general. Just like my top 10 games of all time, or in my lifetime. So, in my top 10 games of the last 20 years, or my top games of all time, my favourites, or I could do my favourites, then do it statistically, so see how it compares to what everyone else thinks to what I think's my best, and that is a hat-trick for Gustavo Sawyer. And then obviously Paul's got a bit more time to start recording. We're going to get some series going, i.e. we're going to start doing, I think we're going to bring back some Minecraft, because why not? We're going to bring back some Call of Duty Zombies, because that's been ages, and possibly some Counter-Strike, but I don't know, because I have a really weird love-hate relationship with that game. I do enjoy the game, and then other times I just think, just no. Depends what state the game's in. There's times where it's just inundated with hackers, and other times it's brilliant, but just an idea for the whole sort of top 10 thing coming back, just sort of doing that. Maybe like a weekly or fortnightly thing, you know. I'll do it like related to like the gaming and stuff, and it'll just be sort of quite fun to edit, because when I did the zombie ones, they were really fun. Like worst guns, I think I did it as top 10s. It was a pain in the ass to get all the footage, but when it comes to like my favourite games, I think I'll be able to get all the footage quite easily, because I probably have the games. Like, you would expect to see the likes of Star Wars Battlefront 2002 or 2005, whichever one, or Black Ops 2, that would be in there, GTA 5 maybe. I won't give away too much if I end up doing that. Or even by the time this comes out, you might even already have that on the channel, who knows. There we go. What a game. We go through on the FA Cup. We received 91k for winning the that was only the 4th round. Oh yeah, of course, we come in at the 3rd round, so so praise Gustavo Sawyer, hat-trick for the 30-year-old, Jesus Christ. Let's take a look at the schedule. What have we got coming up? So form is looking okay, only a little slip up here against West Ham in sort of the last 6 games. Beating them there 4-1 in the FA Cup, I probably would take that over the league win at the minute. So we get drawn for the next round soon, which would be in March. So whether or not we see that on camera, who knows? Might do. And then it's I say we got a lot of big games coming up, to be fair. I mean, Watford, Southampton, Norwich should be a fair walk in the park for us, without sounding too big-headed. And then we move on to the unknown. I don't know who's in that draw, to be honest. And then we go Leicester, Arsenal, Tottenham, which is going to be difficult. Everton could prove to be difficult, but we should win that. Then it's Man City, Liverpool, United, which is just some huge games. Then Sheffield, which should be fine. Chelsea, which is just huge. And then Wolves, which should be fine. So out of all of these, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 big games out of like the last 10 games. And is it only 10 games left of the season? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 games left. So it's going to be soon that we're thinking of next season. Thiago Almada is in need of a rest. I will just give him a break for the next few games. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, check all links in the description, merch, Patreon, Discord. Haven't plugged those in a while. Join our Discord. Come join our Discord. I like talking to people. It's good fun. It used to be alive, then it just died off. So, funny enough, it was alive during the lockdown when that was a thing. Come talk to us. If you want to see more stuff, notifications, of course, and hopefully some different videos coming around soon. But for now, so there's just a lot of Bournemouth, so I will see you soon. Goodbye.